Well, as you said there, I mean, very few details are coming through. What we know is that this happened as mourners had gathered for a funeral ceremony, and it was in a village in Niger, but near the Nigerian border, when this unidentified plane bombed the village. Now, it's not clear who carried out the airstrike in Niger, but Chad and Niger have both said that it wasn't their air force. And the Nigerian Air Force has said that as far as they are aware, there has not been any report from their people of such an incident. Now, local leaders that we've heard from in Niger have said that they believe Nigeria was to blame. They said initially they thought it could have been a blunder by Chad or Niger, but now they believe it was Nigeria. Obviously, all these countries, along with Cameroon, have been attacked by Boko Haram and have joined in this regional offensive to fight the Islamist militant group. But if this does turn out to be a case of so-called friendly fire by Nigeria, then it is highly embarrassing for the Nigerian military, who so far this week have been claiming various successes against Boko Haram.
You mentioned those successes. They've announced indeed today that they've killed more than 300 of the Islamists in this operation that began at the start of the week. Of course, the Nigerian military no doubt trying to show that it has the upper hand or is seeking it as Nigeria prepares for those elections, Anna, which are now to be held on March 28th. Campaigning has come in for a bit of trouble this week. We've seen in the south of the country. Tell us about what's been happening.
Well, I think firstly we have to add some caution to those figures. They've been issued by the Nigerian military, but the problem is that we simply have no independent verification that they have indeed killed 300 Boko Haram fighters. There are no journalists in these towns under Boko Haram control that they're now trying to recapture. There are no humanitarian organizations there. So we have no one that we can rely on to verify those claims by the Nigerian military, and they have made certain claims before that have proved inaccurate. So I think we have to bear in mind the political climate in Nigeria at the moment. Yes, there was an incident down in the south in Rivers State that saw a policeman killed, 4 other policemen injured in an explosion, and gunfire, and a TV reporter also injured. But that is likely to be politically motivated as opposed to be anything to do with Boko Haram. But I think in terms of Nigeria's fight against Boko Haram at the moment, we have to remember that these successes that are being claimed, of course, for the incumbent president, Goodluck Jonathan, any success in fighting Boko Haram could go in his favour in those upcoming elections.
Anna Cunningham joining us live there from Lagos. Thank you very much indeed.